So this was the episode where we see all of our guys who make TV gold do what it is that they do best.
And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. Come on up on my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Cookie?
Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is my review for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 8, Episode 4. I am back. You know it's very, very seldom that I actually miss an episode. I did miss doing Episode 3. Last week, I was on a bit of a vacation, and when I came home, I was sick as a dog. So it just did not happen. I watched the show. I took my notes. I was ready to do it, and then I ended up giving this, honey, for like most of the week. So it was just bad, and I just refused to do any retracking like that. So from me to you, after all these years, I really, really sincerely apologize, and I promise you I'll make it up to you. I'll make it up to you, because we get ready to get all into this today. You won't even miss that. Let's go. Let's go forward. So like I said, it's my guys who make TV gold who were really showing themselves in this episode. Jock, Scrappy, Scrap. Need I say more? Let's go. First things first. We go down to the radio station and we see Jock and Grandma Carly. They're in there, you know, they're working back and forth with each other. They still work together. Now, anytime I see them two occupying a space, I don't trust the two of them. I don't trust the two of them because they got a way of falling into each other's mouths, if you know what I mean. So I don't trust them too. But at any rate, Carly and Jock are always, well, it's more so Carly. Carly's always trying to get at Jock and basically kind of make him jealous or hurt his feelings. And he's more of the nature of, you see it? It's hard. You see it? It's hard. And then she gets all flustered. That's the game they play. And we love watching. It's hilarious. It is absolutely hilarious that this old broad lets this young dude lead her by his penis. It trips me out because ain't no way. I ain't ran across one yet to make me act that foolish. But anyway, he's just asking her these inappropriate questions and this, that, thing, and the other. And then she goes and she invites him to her engagement party. And actually it happened the opposite way around. She invited him to the engagement party on air. And then he began to ask her the inappropriate questions about Kama Sutra and did you do this to him? Did you do that thing with your feet? I said, oh, that is so disrespectful, Jock. That is so disrespectful. And she's playing right in. Are you jealous, Jock? No, he ain't jealous because he knows that if he take you back in one of them boardrooms, you'll do it again. Right to the dude. You'll do it. A mess. You a messy old granny, Carly. Carly, she's a mess. But anyway, so they do all that. I said, that's interesting. Moving on. We got Tiara and Akbar V. Now, Akbar V, we actually met her last week. That's Candy Coated Candy. Candy Burris' cousin, who is a rapper and all of these different things. And Candy's kind of threw a little money at her to try to get her on track. And she has issues with not having her children. And she's working through all of that. Her and Tiara are friends. I said, interesting. So they actually are talking about Scrap. And Tiara is coming up across as a complete thirst bucket. Like, I mean, but she was doing that anyway. All in the last week's episode, just a thirst bucket. She just literally just throwing herself at Scrap, and he's kind of ignoring it. And I'm like, I found it very strange because generally, back in the day when it was Tommy versus Tierra and Scrap, he couldn't stop banging on Tierra. You know what I mean? And now all of a sudden you're throwing yourself at him and you're not getting what you want. Girl, you should know to pull up some. But, I mean, from what we know, Scrap got it going on like that. But, again, have never seen one to make me act that foolish. I just don't. Got a diamond on the tip of it? Got a little fur coat for it or something? I don't know. Anyway, but her and Akbar are talking, and Akbar is looking at her like, girl, you are foolish the way you're carrying on. And she says to her, that man got devil dick on him. And she's like, oh no, I believe he changed, this, that, and the other. And all of this, and she invites Akbar to this homecoming party that she's having for him over at her house. Akbar told her, period, point blank, girl, I ain't coming to the party. She just made up some shit. She gave her like four excuses and then said, then my son done moved back. And she said, well, I'll take that one. That's a good excuse not to come. But okay. She said, I ain't coming. Now, when your friends get to telling you I'm not coming to watch you make an ass out of yourself, then you do kind of need to check yourself. Because your hood friends like Akbar, they ain't no pretense. She was telling you what was good, Ma. Just a mess. I said, okay, but whatever. Moving on. Then we see Scrap sitting down with Karen King. I said, you know what? He's still mad. A little bit at Karen, but he covering it up. Because she mad. And it's cute when you mad, but when KK's mad, KK's big mad. You don't want to play that game. So she's like, I don't appreciate it. Don't be asking me shit about your daddy. They just don't ask me shit. That's her whole attitude about the whole thing. And he's still like, I can't believe she just, really wasn't going to tell me nothing about my daddy. Not nothing. I ain't telling you nothing about it, but don't ask me no more. And then I laughed when he said to her, he said, shit, Mom Duke's up here looking like Storm. I said, oh. You gonna leave my Karen King alone. And actually, I thought the wig was kind of cute. Karen's just Karen. There's things that Karen King can pull off that most people of her age range can't pull off. I'm here for it. Go on, KK. It was a blonde and purple little jaboop boop honey that she had going on. And it didn't look bad, but it really was from the X-Men world or the DC universe. It was doing a little of this, honey, but that's Karen King. But I said, called your mama Storm. You really trying it. But anyway, so she's actually telling him, don't string Tierra along. Leave her alone. I'm Team Moniece. Period. I'm Team Moniece. I ain't for that Tierra. I don't like her. I want to bang her. I ain't feeling it. You need to let her go about her way. Of course, Scrap ain't going to listen to his mother because that's just what Scrap did. Go on. So then we actually see Carly at the doctor. I said, what is Grandma doing at the doctor's? So here we got the little old lady in the shoe down to the doctor's office talking about getting in vitro. I said, girl, what are you doing? Okay, whatever. So she said, she got a daughter. Old boy got a daughter. She wants to have a son. So she's going in there getting all the stuff about in vitro. I ain't even saying nothing about it. It just is what it is. Anytime you look up and see the little old lady who lives inside the shoe, who's so damn old she don't know what to do, talk about getting in vitro, all you could do is sit back and wait to laugh, honey. And it's going to be an inappropriate laugh, but I'll be the one doing it. And I'll be laughing from my core at Carly and her bullshit. It just is what it is. Granny, whatever. Moving on. Bambi is sitting there with Scrappy. And her phone rings. And it's her mother. And her mother said, "Can you come and get me?" "Come and get you from where?" "Well, Dee done had me come on down here. I'm down to the Motel 6. She done threw me out of her house. And I'm ready to whoop her ass." And I said, Lord have mercy. So, Bambi goes down there to get her mother. She talks to her mother. She basically tells her mother, "I am so not here for any of this that you got going on. You and Mama D, I'm just not here for it. And you're out of order. You done came here earlier than what I expected for you to come here. You living in her house. You casting spells and doing too much. And what do you expect her to do? Like, you wrong." She literally basically told her mother, "You're wrong, and I'm not here for it. I want you to be a mom. I ain't here for you with all these antics and carrying on. I brought you were coming here for me to deliver this baby and you to act in a motherly fashion, not a damn fool. Now, if you can't get that together, I can send you back where you come from." I said, "Oof, all right. Okay, Bambi." Hey, the one thing, Bam has come so far. Like, I don't know what her presence is really going to be on the show anymore, because she has literally lifted herself above what her storyline and the people around her storyline gives. She's like so over mature for what's going on around her. You know what I mean? It's interesting. It's very, very interesting. Yeah. I don't know. Interesting. Moving on. So let's go over Jock's house. There's a whole motherfucker at Jock's house. Her name is Kendra. Here's Kendra. Kendra is, I think she's like a paralegal. She's wanting to be a judge and all this different things. And she got it going on. Cute girl. Very cute girl. And then I looked and I said, "Jock, baby, what?" He cooking. He made her these raw ass eggs. I said, "Child, if you don't put that motherfucker back in that pan and it around a couple more times." That egg was... Try to serve me an egg like that and see what I did. If it's running, I ain't eating it. If I got to chase it, I'm not eating it. It ain't nothing worse in the world than a raw egg, other than a raw piece of bacon. And he had a couple pieces of that too. I don't want no chewy ass bacon, and I don't want no eggs sliding all over no plate and you telling me that it's scrambled if you don't get your... Anyway, I digress. But bam it, and I'm back. Let's go. Here we find out he been messing with Kendra for 2 years. 2 years. They got businesses together. They done bought a house together, and she's tired of him hiding her in the house. And she seen the invitation, and she says, "I think we need to go head on and debut ourselves onto the scene and the circuit, right down to your ex's engagement party. We were invited, and we need to go." I said, "I feel you, girlfriend. I feel you." And he sit up there looking stupid. I said, "Make it happen, Jock." It's going to be some shit. Now, we're going to get to see how close is Kendra actually going to be being a judge or being in front of a judge. Okay? Because, Carly is old disrespectful old hoe. So we're going to see. Anyway, switching on over. Akbar and Moniece. Akbar then lowered the boom and then told Moniece all about Scrap's party that Tiara's throwing. After Moniece had already told her, "Oh yeah, girl, I've been seeing Scraps since I've been here, girl, and I've been sitting on top of them too." And she's like, "Oh, bitch, I said, here we go. It's that. I said, I can feel it. I can taste it on the tip of my tongue. It's that TV gold, honey. It's that TV gold. Crazy ass Moniece and stupid ass Tierra. Oh, it's gonna be a problem. So I said, okay, here we go. So then we get this whole little thing. Scrappy got a surprise. He's telling me taking him out to dinner. He got Cece and he got Mama D. And the two of them, they get together. He snuck and got them together. And they squashed their beef. Supposedly, they squashed the beef. Okay? So, they both end up apologizing to each other. But Cece, I said, look, Cece's still on that fuck shit. Cece gonna say, you know, girl, I apologize for wanting to kick your ass, honey. And Mama D said, yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. And I apologize for letting you know that you can't kick this ass, bitch. I said, I was waiting because I was like, I know good and well Mama D not getting ready to take that bullshit. And again, I didn't expect her to. I'm on team Mama D with this. You're not coming in here with your sad looking ass talking those shit to me and living up in my goddamn house. It ain't happening. You're not coming into my town talking shit to me, living down to the Motel 6. It just ain't happening. Not at all. Not at all. I said, okay, so they got it together. They squashed it. They hugged it out. It was like, all right. And then Scrappy gets them together again. He has this other surprise. This time he's going to take them all to dinner. Cece, Mama D, Bambi, and him. They're going to go to dinner. But they make a little stop. He done bought a house. Cute little house. He done bought a house. Already had some of the stuff moved. I said, well, there you go. Come on, Scrap, making money. I make money moves. I said, this what's up. Baby, baby. I said, everything going to be good now. Bambi sitting down. She's kind of looking around a little bit. Mama D done took off and went on out back. Cece said, well, where's D going? What's up with D? What's up with Mom Dukes? She going out there, baby. They out there arguing like motherfucker out in that backyard. Hattie D telling her, see her, bitch. You think you slick, whore. I see you there, bitch. I said, D. Mama D. Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now, I was on your side, bitch. But now you doing too much. Mama D mad the motherfucker. She's, you ain't slick, bitch. You're not going to have my son taken care of. That's what she didn't say. But that's what the fuck she meant. You're not, I don't give a goddamn. You're not having my son take care of you, bitch, and I ain't taking care of you. That's what the issue is. But Mama D, I can't side with you, baby, because that's not your call. He married her. He married her, and that's his mother-in-law. And if he wants to support his mother-in-law, it is what it is. But I see what you're talking about. I definitely see what you're talking about. But Mama D, you need to stop. You was looking like a fool out in that backyard. Scrap told him, listen, enough. Y'all gonna squash this. Y'all gonna get it together, or ain't neither one of y'all gonna see the baby. That's what I'm saying, Mama D. We can't win this one, baby. Come on. I should have been out front, so I could have told him, come. You deserve to come with me. Bring your ass on out of here. You know, I was like, damn. I said, but I see Mama D. I see that CC. I don't trust her no further than I can see her. I don't know her past, but she serves me old crackhead teas. Is what I get from her. That's the vibe I get. Old slick ass, used to be crackhead, walking the block ass, old down to the trap house, leaning on the wall tease. That's what I get from her. I don't. Something about her just don't sit right with me. But anyway, we'll get to it. Okay, so down the Scraps little welcome home party. Here's Tier. She in there with these two little ass jeans on, honey, and shit. Got up there and put her old funky leg up on the table and stuck her old swole up coochie all up in goddamn Scrap's face, talking about, here's this box. And he opened the box, there's a key, and she gonna say it's the key to this and my house. I said, ugh, really? Could you be any more direct? Oh! Nasty. Nasty, and her coochie looks swole up already. What you want him to do with it? Because it already looks swole up. And them jeans, I said, you're going to have a yeast infection messing around. Anyway, he was like, Getting hot in here. So he tells Sass something, then he ends up, and then I said, Scrap, see, you doing that shit. You doing that shit that dudes be doing that you need to be smacked in the face about. He go outside. He got Moniece off. Moniece pulls up outside. She's his ride back to the halfway house. What? That's the disrespectful shit. Right there. You're not over there visiting your son. You're literally over there gallivanting, having a party that you ain't told me about with your ex, and then you having me pick you up from the party. I was like, Scrap, you out of order. You're out of order. And if I was Moniece, I'd have bust Scrap in his jaw. I really would have. I would have done it. I would have done it. I would have did it. I'd have cracked the shit out of him. But I said, okay, you gonna get what you supposed to get. Don't worry. So that was that. He ended up going ahead and leaving. Tierra inside. She like, well, where's he at? What happened? He done left. Disrespectful as hell. Got her looking foolish. You just offered coochie, and he didn't take it, didn't take the key, and he done left one out the door. I said, girl, you look stupid. And you done had a whole party and spent your money. You dumb as hell. Anyway, let's go over Carly's house. Baby, her fiance checked her about inviting Jock to their engagement party. Checked her. And she apologized, which she didn't really mean it. And then, child, did y'all see that damn hairline? I said, girl, y'all in these lace fronts, come on now. It was just as crunchy. It had old dried up glue from the last 3 times she wore it, and then she had powder makeup on top. It looked terrible. It looked terrible. I was like, oh, that looks like it stinks. Anyway, then she had told him, you know, once he put her a check about John, told him about Pooh and what happened with Pooh. And how her and Pooh got into it, and she swore but damn that she didn't suck Pooh's box. But you know you lying, Carly. We know you. We know you, bitch. We ain't just met you. And that man ain't just met you. And if Pooh say you sucked her box, something tells me that I'd be good to put my last 20 on Pooh in the box. Nasty granny. Anyway, moving on. Last scene, honey. This was the good shit. Baby. Scrap, he back over there again with Tierra. And again, I don't see King nowhere. So again, you gallivanting and having a little date with your ex. You're over there with her, they over there talking, baby, and they going on, and she's hitting him with all these questions about where he went and who's this, who's that. He goes in and he decides to tell the truth. And he tells her, yes, he's been messing with Moniece. Moniece who? Moniece Slaughter. What? Yeah, they go into all that. Baby, the next thing, you know, that damn Tierra, she said, you know, I've grown up. Just tell me the truth. He told her the truth. She said, I haven't grown up that much. I said, oh! Oh, Lord have mercy. She slapped Scrap's face. So the whole cup, just bam! I said, oh! She slapped his whole face. Now, she should have did it, you know, open-handed, but, you know, because an open-handed slap in the mouth really gets it going, gets it popping. But she cupped it, baby. So, smacked him so quick and hard. Shotty, I said, oh! And she busted him in the face. John, then she got him, and she even slid him one time. I said, oh, the security, the guy said, oh, Scrap, she got you, bitch. She got Scrap. She beat Scrap's ass a little bit, real fast. I said, oh, Lord. I really felt bad for him because I said, I know you want to jack her up. You know what I mean? And he had this real nervous smile on his face. I said, that's the smile of, I'm really going to fuck you up. Because the slap was, you know, he was like, girl, what the fuck? But when she slid him, I said, I ain't changed that much. I said, oh, no, not. You didn't just slag Karen King's baby, did you? I said, girl, I promise you this. You better hope Tommy don't make no appearance on the show. You better hope. She mad with him, but she ain't that mad. She would not take kindly to you sliding Scrap, sweetie. And I promise you, I would have loved to be a fly on the wall yesterday when that goddamn episode aired, just sitting right here. And Karen King sitting right here to see what Karen's reaction. I know Karen King is madder than a goddamn motherfucker about that bitch. Punching her son and smacking her son in the face, honey. I said, ooh, tear. Girl, you about to, I believe you done wrote a damn check that your bank is going to bounce the hell out of. Anyway, all right, y'all. So, that's it. I'm back, and we're on track. And I'll catch y'all next Monday, honey. I can't wait to see what KK got to say about this punching and hitting. Oh, damn, Tierra, you nasty fool. They broke her up, they threw her right outside. They pushed her right out the door, had her out there banging. I said, look, her still looking stupid, standing outside the door, dumbass. Lord have mercy.